Hello, my beautiful Cancers, all placements as well as Chinese year sheep, cardinal water. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe family, the biggest little family in the world. Who's your empathetic sexual therapist with an adult reading today, 18 years and older. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Thank you guys so much for the 615 subscribers. Also, you get the 650. I will be giving away another free giveaway reading that I do every 50 subscribers because everybody deserves to feel like a winner. That's how I feel, so that's what I do. Vibe Tribe family, you guys have joined for a reason, right? So I want to do what I can do for you as much as you guys do for me, because everybody here has helped me as much as I hope that I'm helping you. You joining kind of gives me that feeling of reassurance that I'm helping, right? So that's the best of the best, and I feel really good with you guys. So let's get what we get. We don't throw a fit, take a rest, and sleep the rest. Thank you, Spirit, Universe, and God for being here and divinely guiding this sexual message, this beautiful sexual message, hopefully, for the Cancers and the Chinese year sheep. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me, for getting to your video. I've had so much things happen, even though I've had no real kids until now. This week, because it's been fall break, I have had a lot of different things be going on. So I do apologize for the delay of this video. But I do appreciate your appreciation, your understanding, and your support, your likes, your comments, your views, everything that you guys can do for me. Okay, so I did get this new deck from my friend Michaela. She sent it to me. She got one too. It's by Kara Elizabeth, and she's, at least I know she's on Instagram. But anyway, she made this deck of the Oracle deck and guidebook for manifestation and fulfillment, right? So this is what we're going to be reading when we draw a card. These are what the cards look like. Okay, they have really cool little messages and pictures on the inside, and then I will read them to you, whatever one comes through. But it's really cool to be interpreting this energy into our readings now. Literally, it makes me so excited to get my third deck made and my first deck corrected. I can't wait to get the money to fulfill those dreams. But as of right now, I deal with what we deal with. And Spirit's always going to give you the best of the best either way. I just like to play a little bit with the cards. You know, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Look at this. It's in you. That's the card. It's in you. Number 24. It's in you. That's a lion. Oh, it's so pretty. Kind of reminds me of Lion King. Simba. You know? Okay. The moon's here too. Cancer, you guys know you rule the moon, right? Love for the moon. That's kind of cool, too. Crystals and everything. Hearts. The Three of Cups, kind of. Three of Hearts energy, which is Cancer energy as well. So interesting. The eye, the all-seeing eye. The powerful third eye chakra energy being aligned. The crown chakra. That'd be like the crown with all the crystals and all of the... That's like that illumination type of feeling, right? Wow. Okay, so let's see. Number 24, okay? 2024 will be the year of the dragon, which is equivalent to Aries. We're having the full moon in Aries on October 9th, okay? So today is actually the 6th of October, so in 3 more days. Sorry, see, my daughter had to come home because she didn't feel good, so that's why I'm saying I also had that happen. 1942 is the year of the horse. That's equivalent to Gemini. You guys could be Cancer horses. I actually had a grandfather who had passed away who was. You guys could also be Gemini sheep. Okay. All right. With that, go. Number 24. Gina, are you okay? Gina, are you all right? Okay. It's in you. Number 24. And I'll hold it up for you guys while I read it. It's Not So Cowardly Lion. Oh, this is actually talking about the Wizard of Oz. Sorry if I pause, but I don't know how to... I know how disturbing those coughs are for anybody, you know, but I just more care about her, so I'm always checking up, but I don't want to keep doing that to you guys. Okay, so in the story, and that's what my coughs have been like, so when I pause and I cough, it's like that. That's how disruptive and stuff it is, so I just try not to have you guys be all part of that. Anyway... In the story of the Wizard of Oz, the Cowardly Lion traveled the yellow brick road to get to Emerald City to request what his heart most longed for. Courage, right? Little did he know that during his entire frightening journey, he already possessed that which he sought so desperately, for in his heart there roared a courage that was always his to claim. The Cowardly Lion needed the outer journey to understand that what he most desired was always within. What you seek you to have in you. Do not give up on the journey. Persevere and endure the uncertainty. Oh, lion. Lion is Leo, right? Leo energy too. Monkey equivalency. You guys could be Cancer monkeys. I have an auntie who is, you could also be Leo sheep. And I have a brother-in-law who is, and we've talked about this a lot if you guys have known and been here. But here we go. Do not give up the journey. Persevere and endure the uncertainty. Remember that having courage does not mean you are fearless. It means you do the things. You do the thing despite being scared. Cowardly lion, who now has transformed into confident lion, shares his medicine with these questions. What if everything you've been searching for is not only right in front of you, but it is in you? What if everything you've been chasing outside of yourself was the part of you that you couldn't see within? What if you were looking in others to find the you that was screaming to be self-actualized? What if every beautiful quality you deeply want you already possess? What if the sweep you off your feet love is your own love within reflected back to you? What if the gift you have been waiting to actualize was crying out, I'm right here, I'm right here. Please, please, please see me? What if this whole entire time, it was you that you were searching for? What if you chose you and stopped waiting for others to choose you? What if you stopped running toward external validation to prove your worth and instead went within and became yourself? So that's a deep, powerful message too. All of these messages so far have been really powerful. I like it though. You guys could also be June 24th babies, Cancer babies. That's actually the day that my grandfather was born. Okay, so we're going to get some sexual energies and see what's going on for you. I guess I can interpret one of my oracle cards too within this. I'm giving my other ones a break right now. I'm supposed to be getting the other numerology deck too that I had gotten a few weeks ago. But, it takes a little while for ordered things to get here sometimes. So, and it all depends. So let's get one of mine really quickly for the Cancers. Nature Connections, number 24 again. What the hell? Okay, Spirit, thank you for that. Number 24 and number 24. Right? Interesting. Also, I have painted that last night. It was me and my daughter and my son had painted. He painted this one. That's why I left it up over here. It was really cool the way he did it, even though he looked at it once and then tried to actually proclaim the whole picture. It was really cool. This one. Like it was a purple house and there was green like windows and doors and stuff, and there's green outside and there's a tree and then the moon. He tried to, and it was cute. I was like, oh, how adorable. I love you, dude. My daughter did one too, but she wanted me to paint over it because she didn't like the way it ended up turning out, so we're supposed to be drawing one on this one. Either way, here you go. Relatedness to Mother Nature was the nature connections, right? Nurture your inner and outer being by joining in the essence, linking with creation and the world around you. Positive energy is being sent by angels to boost your self-belief, self-esteem, independence, and motivation. Okay? So that's kind of cool. Kind of like the king of the jungle. Right? Right? King of the forest. Whatever it is you want to say. Let's see what we get for sexually. Cancer. Okay. You got Capricorn here, so you got some challenges you're facing. But you also got Aries, Taurus, Pisces energy. So you guys can have those a part of your chart too. Or you can be dealing with one, a rabbit. A Taurus is a snake, an Aries is a dragon, a Capricorn's an ox. So the full moon in Aries, like I said, is coming through, right? And that's in the 2024 energy, so damn, that's heavy. You guys could be Cancer rabbits, Cancer snakes, Cancer oxes too, Capricorn sheep, Taurus sheep, even Pisces sheep, okay? Whatever it may be, though. I see some kind of clarity coming your way that you've been wanting and seeking. I feel like the end of the back and forth pull with somebody is finally over. So if you've been feeling like you've been going back and forth with somebody on a, on a relationship scale or something, like, I don't know if they really want me, because like they give you these signs, and then there's like these days that they don't, and then, you know what I mean, it's like a back and forth type of feeling. Like sometimes they ghost you, sometimes they don't, sometimes. And I think that's about to end, because somebody wants some kind of true stability here. The Empire building King of Pentacles, okay? With their own two hands, this King of Pentacles will build and build and build till there's nothing left to build. And then they will embrace and know that they made it. And that's their prosperous feeling. Like, they get to feel that way because they did it. They made it. They did it themselves. Like, they built their empire. Nothing can take that away. Okay? I feel like that's definitely what's happening for the masculine energy. They are ready to take it on, whatever it is, show up every single day, pronouncing their love, like maybe 5 to 6 times a day. I don't know. Text messages, calls throughout the day. I mean, nonstop consistency is what I'm feeling from somebody. Somebody just knew they were holding on to something that they couldn't let go of, and they kept running away because they had to face their problems, but they kept coming back and returning because of the connection being so strong, so powerful. So somebody had repented. 7 of Swords in the reversal, Aquarius and Tiger year in Aries. This is the Aries full moon that's coming up. This person is repenting, and that's what's going to be released. Is that because what they've been holding on to with the 4 of Pentacles here in the upright, right? Somebody really wants to come portray their love to you, Cancer, or you want to go portray your love to somebody, okay? Because you got the 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, shared ideas, goals, apprenticeship, cooperation, everything that you could have with the 3 of communication, unity. It's a triad, like a beginning, a middle, and end. Somebody who definitely wants something not to end for a long time, wants to share all kinds of things. The world's in the reverse, so I do see it as like somebody doesn't want this to end. Also know that somebody had felt like they didn't belong, so there was a lot of things that they had to correct, and that's something that they do want to finally come to an end and to a stop, so there can be a new beginning. But that's when I see their new beginning that they have. They don't want to end anytime soon. They want to actually let it play and not force and not rush it, right? The Fool's in the reversal, and then the Page of Swords is here. Yeah, there's been delayed action taking because somebody had felt there's about to be a turnaround of events, though, with the wheel over there. So yeah, somebody had felt like they shouldn't take action because they were feeling maybe like a lack of commitment, because they were in their head. They were, they'd get too close and then they would freak them out and they'd run away. The Fool in the reversal. A fool in love on real times right now. Somebody was definitely a fool in love, but they couldn't help the way they felt, so they kept coming back. But they felt so gullible, so they allowed their ego to get in the way. So that kind of delayed things, and that actually made the feminine energy feel like their generosity was being abused. And there's Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups here and Gemini. So interesting how we have the Gemini of the 1942 energy, and then the Cancer Gemini energy of the Queen of Cups I shared with you guys. And then we also got Gemini, Aquarius. So the Chinese year tiger, somebody's definitely been going through this throughout like this year of 2022. That's actually made the progress slow down, but the wheel's spinning because somebody has missed opportunities. Somebody realized that there was nothing that they could do. There was like no real plans or real goals in the way that they were acting. There was nothing that was going to be made out of that. So now there's like this idea of like, oh, you know what? I actually do want to see this come to whatever, some kind of idea sparked and struck inside this person. This person could have seen a scenario happen on the streets or something, or watched a movie and then had some kind of deep emotion hit, like, and then they realized there was like something that was like, oh my god, like what if I end up like that in the next 20 years, and or what if I end up like this, or what if I don't ever get that kind of thing, you know what I mean? And somebody has finally seen that they really want this energy to just allow it to overflow them and flood them. Instead of damming up their emotions, they're gonna let it flood. Kind of like Frozen, the movie, the second movie, how it just needed to break for all of the enchanted forest to be lifted up, of all the steam and everything could be back to a normal good output and setting. This is kind of how that is. Somebody had secluded themselves from the outside world because they were fearful of what may take place. I mean, they were feeling way too attached. It was scaring them. Like, what if I lose this person? What if they cheat on me? What if they don't like me anymore? What if I get too comfortable with them? And then all of a sudden they just, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they're not going to like me. They're going to be fed up with me. This person had so many doubts, so many insecurities, and so many people in their life that had made them feel that way in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, dude, you're annoying, or wow, this, or this or that. Like, they've had a lot of those people just give them that real shitty negative feeling about themselves. And they've kept that because they've thought that's what other people think too, because that's what they thought. So I'm going to assume that everybody thinks the same way. Now they had to decipher that you're not the same as that, is what I'm getting. And this is why I feel like it's definitely coming towards you. And that's, you felt a little bit like used and abused with their ghosting you back and forth type of thing, which was causing you to feel like, what do I do? Block them? Like, what do I do? Did they block me kind of feeling? Like, I don't know. And that was delayed. And that was where this is finally about to turn around, because somebody noticed what they were doing. Unrequited love. They didn't like that. A reality check. A new sense of love is coming, because they knew that they were feeling withdrawn and in solitude. 4 cups is Cancer. They knew what they wanted. They kept peeking. They kept maybe even watching you when they ghosted you. They they couldn't stop. Even if they weren't talking to you, you probably thought they had you blocked or something, they would probably watch you on somebody else's account. They can't get enough of you. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting. Maybe you guys haven't even gotten to have sex, or if you have, it's just so good. It's just, this person gets so fearful of the feeling that you give them. And it's not just a sexual feeling. It's the actual spiritual heaviness of intimacy. And that's where, like, boom, all of a sudden it's like a woo, and they can't help but like freak out. Okay, what is this, lust? Like, what is this, the devil? Like, there's no way something can ever make me feel this good if it wasn't like a drug, or like, this person's addicted, like, to you. But it's not a bad thing. They're just meant to be addicted to you. It's like they know that you are their person now. They've seen this. They've recognized this. They want you now. They want this future with you. They want to build with you. Like, this is a big, huge transitional phase for this person. And I do feel like it's the masculine heavy. So if you are the masculine, then it could definitely be you. But I definitely feel this is what's happening here. So a few messages is, this person is a player vibes. And that's could have been the thing. And they didn't want to be that way anymore. It's like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be a player anymore. And then we have thinking about getting someone very special, something super generous, a gift of some sort, a valuable item that holds a lot of meaning out of pure love. You're assigned to save now, and you'll achieve this goal. So if you want to get somebody something, there's time to do it, thinking about it. Feminine, I find your ego to be a little bit silly. That's kind of how it would be. Just how cute it is to watch you try and cover up like a kid under a blanket. Your fears shine bright right through your ego. That's what this would be all about. This is what happened. And maybe the feminine would give this masculine things to also think about. Like, hey, you think about that ego for a minute. And then they would go freak out. Like, oh my God, how do they even know about that? How do they know me that deeply to know that that's my actual ego? Like, that can freak people out too. That you recognize these things in them. And then it's a reflection of themselves, because you're basically a mirror for them. So you know what they're feeling. And this is something that's like got their attention. Somebody loves butterflies, dragonflies, and ladybugs. My heart won't give up on you. Exactly. Now we'll get some sexual messages. I know. Don't think I won't. Your body is absolutely gorgeous. Curves in all the right places. And your sex blows me away. It's intense, magical, passionate, and I am enticed. I am so enticed I run away from it because it freaks me out. We got locked and loaded, ready to shoot my load all over you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, or subscribe. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye, Cancer, and bye, sheep.